Hi everyone. Welcome to your Palm's YouTube channel. This image shows the main major and minor lines of the palm. The lifeline, headline and heart line can be seen on the majority of hands. Your palm would not show every line depicted on the image. This image shows the palmistry mounts. Marriage, love relationships and unions. Positive signs. The signs associated with love relationships are mainly indicated by the union lines located in Mount Mercury below the little finger, and the partner influence line, parallel to the life line, located inside Mount Venus. In this video, the main positive signs associated with marriage, union, and love relationships are presented and discussed. Short-term relationships are not indicated by the presented signs. It is not uncommon that a person may be involved in a long-term relationship but none of the relationship signs is observable on the palm. For a sign to be imprinted on the palm, the person must possess deep feelings for the partner. The more intense the feelings, the more deep and clear the line would be. There could be more than one union line with each representing a long-term relationship or marriage. Sign number 1. Union line is straight and long. When the union line is straight and long, it is a strong positive sign for long-lasting good union or marriage. In addition, in case the union line is deep and clear, it would mean intense love feelings. Sign number 2. Union line curving upward. When the union line curves upward, it is a strong positive sign for a good union or marriage. In addition, the person would be satisfied and happy as a result of this good union. Sign number 3. Union line extending up to Mount Apollo. When the union line extends up to Mount Apollo, it is a strong positive sign for a good union or marriage with someone from a higher social status. As the Apollo line represents, among others, a person's social status and reputation, this marriage would have positive impacts on the person's reputation and social status. Sign number 4. Branch from the heart line to the Apollo line. When a branch line goes up from the heart line to merge with the Apollo line, it is a strong positive sign for a good union or marriage. This sign implies a marriage based on true love. For this case, it is important that the timing of the branch line start point matches the marriage date. As the Apollo line represents, among others, a person's social status and reputation, this marriage would have positive impacts on the person's reputation and social status because the branch from the heart line extends up to and merges with the Apollo line. Sign number 5. Partner influence line. The lines running parallel to the lifeline inside Mount Venus are referred to as influence lines. Influence lines represent persons who influence your life. Influence lines do not appear on every palm. However, when an influence line is visible on the palm, you can be sure that someone has an influence on your life. The influence lines that run from the start of the lifeline, and very close to it, represent family members, mainly the two parents, and most often it is one influence line correlated with the person's mother. An influence line, running close to the lifeline, that appeared at the same time as the marriage date would represent a partner that entered a person's life as a result of marriage. Such an influence line would appear when the partner is making a continuous impact on the person's life. When such an influence line is connected to the lifeline, at the start of the influence line, it is normally a sign confirming marriage. However, even when the influence line is not connected to the lifeline at the start, it would still represent the marriage partner as long as the timing of the start point of the influence line matches the marriage date. The presence of a partner influence line is considered a strong positive sign for a good marriage. The person would rely on the love, help and support from the partner throughout the period of the life spanning from the start to the end of the partner influence line. Sign number 6. Branch line from Mount Luna merging with the faith line. A branch line originating from Mount Luna then going upward towards the fate line indicates that a partner came into the person's love life for a durable amount of time. When such a branch line merges with the fate line, the union or marriage between the two would be established. For this case, it is important that the time at which the branch line merges with the fate line matches the marriage date. The presence of such a branch line is considered a strong positive sign for a good marriage. As the fate line represents a person's internal and financial stability, this marriage would have positive financial impacts and the person would feel secure internally as a result of this marriage. Sign number 7. X on Mount Jupiter. The presence of an X on Mount Jupiter is a positive sign for a good marriage. The sign mainly implies that the person possesses very good managerial and leadership skills for making the marriage successful. Sign number 8. Star in the middle of Mount Venus. The presence of a star in the middle of Mount Venus is a positive sign for a good marriage. As Mount Venus represents, among others, a person's love, compassion and family life, the presence of a star in the middle of Mount Venus implies that the person is blessed with the good qualities of Mount Venus. A loving, compassionate and family person are sure signs for a good partner that would make the marriage successful. Thank you for being here. Please subscribe to this channel to be notified promptly of new posts. Your opinion matters. Please feel free to add your comments. Goodbye for now.